Hey, what's up friends? Jared with Drone Talk Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. As you know, every Tuesday I'm dropping bite-sized videos for you guys talking all things drone. And today we're going to talk a little bit about photography and rules and regulations. I'm going to tell you the best time of day to go out and fly and shoot and how to be compliant if you're flying outside of daylight hours. So stay tuned. Hey, what's up friends? Glad to have you back. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys checking out the videos every Tuesday. I hope you're learning something. If there's a topic that you want me to cover, drop me a comment below or leave me a message. I would love to cover all the topics that you guys have questions about. So recently I got asked, what time of day is the best time to go out and photograph? And if you're new to photography, you might have never heard this term, or you might have, but we call it golden hour. An hour before and after sunrise and sunset. So when the sun is coming up in the sky and it's illuminating everything with that soft golden orange light, we call that golden hour. And that's a really good time to go out and shoot, is right before the sun comes up, and then also a few minutes after sunrise as well. But as that sun starts to come higher and higher into the sky, the light gets a little bit more harsh, especially during the summer months. And so if you can get out before sunrise or after sunset or just at sunset, those are going to be the two best times where you're going to have more consistently good photos just based on the lighting conditions and the lighting environment. As you know, every Monday I put out a Monday morning message, and what I do is I put my drone in the air right about sunrise, and I look that time up too every day as to exactly when it's going to be sunrise. And there's some really good photography apps out there that help you figure this out. That way, if you're traveling and you want to know when sunrise is going to be at a different location, you can actually go on your app or online and look it up. So I recommend that as a tool for you as well if you're constantly shooting at sunrise and sunset. But those tend to be some of my better photos. Those tend to be the photos that the clients like the most. If I'm shooting like events or even real estate, I'll get client requests for sunrise or sunset photos. And so that's a really good time to go out and practice your photos. And I highly recommend you do some HDR or some bracketed photos as well, so you can get a really evenly exposed picture. And so that's just one quick tip on what time of day you guys can go out and get some really stunning footage, whether it's video or photos. And do keep in mind, we'll talk about this on another video, but it might be worth using an ND filter if you're shooting straight into the sun with some really bright light. Just kind of depends on the situation, but we will talk about that in another video. You don't have to have ND filters to get great pictures. Now, switching gears to another topic, if you are shooting outside of daylight hours, you need to be compliant per the FAA rules with drones. And so there are some rules around this, guys. If you are shooting 30 minutes before sunrise or 30 minutes after sunset, that's called civil twilight per the FAA and the FAA rules, you're going to need some lighting on your drone. And the idea behind this is to keep your drone visible in the sky for other aircraft. The rule states that you need to have anti-collision lighting that is visible for up to 3 statute miles. Now, the rule doesn't go into like what kind of lighting, or if you need a strobe or a light that's just a constant light on your drone, but it needs to be visible for up to 3 statute miles so other aircraft can see you. So again, if you're flying outside of civil twilight 30 minutes prior to sunrise or 30 minutes after sunset, you need lighting on your drone. I actually use a little strobe light that's put out by a company called LimeCube. They did not pay me for this. I just did a lot of my own research and found this to be the most practical use. But as you can see right here on my drone, it's a very small light, and it has a little Velcro system that I can put it on and take it off when I need it if I'm flying outside of those daylight hours. And it's super convenient. You charge it up and it lasts a long time, because when I'm flying outside of daylight hours, it's typically only 20 or 30 minutes. And so I think I've only ever charged this battery 3 or 4 times in the year that I've had it. And so as you can see, it's super simple to meet that FAA requirement of anti-collision light, outside of civil twilight hours. And so guys, that is my super quick tip for you all today. Go out and enjoy. Always have fun when you're doing photography, but shoot during golden hour and make sure your drone has proper lighting if you're flying outside of civil twilight. And I want to see your photos if you're going out, so send them to me and let's create some buzz around them and see if we can get you guys doing more photography and more interactive photography. So as always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, and like I said before, if you need me to cover a specific topic, just shoot me a message and I will, and we'll catch you guys next time for Drone Talk Tuesday.